Today is Saturday, June 17th. The first video of Kyle's Playtime. Now let's get started.
Okay, I'm Kyle's dad, and I'm going to open this box. So, the important thing with Legos, because we're Lego hobbyists, we like to build. We're Lego collectors. So, we want to make sure that the boxes we open are good for storage.
Yep.
So we open it gently, like this, so we don't rip the boxes, because we keep them in nice condition. But also we just devalued this box as a collectible, because now it's open, it's not sealed.
But we could buy it somewhere else. Let's find bag one, dude.
Okay, let's find bag one. We could take everything out. We maintain the box good, because it's good for storage. And still, even if you open it, it's still worth some money. It's just, it's like driving a car off the lot. It loses a certain amount of value. This is the instruction book. We take good care of it.
Yeah.
These bags, we don't really try to keep good care of it.
Yeah, because they're trash. Really, they're just trash.
I mean, we just don't want to lose pieces. So the way Kyle likes to build things is
start with the minifigures.
And he is the builder. And this thing is for, this set is for 7+. He's not even 7 yet.
I'm just 6.
And then
for you 7-year-olds out there who think that 6-year-olds can't build 7-year-old Lego sets, you're wrong.
That's correct. And then what Daddy does is he sorts the pieces.
Why open up this bag?
Yes. And then
and build a minifig.
So we sort it by color and
by shape.
And anything that's duplicate is next to each other. So if it's asked for 2 of a certain thing, it's pretty easy. Kyle is coughing like Dracula, but that's okay because
he's sick.
He's a little under the weather.
And I'm kind of sick.
So we're gonna build this thing. So this is the raw, unedited Kyle's Playtime video.
What's edited?
Unedited means we're not changing it, we're not shortening it, we're not correcting our mistakes. We're simply doing a test run of this video. It may be 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. We don't know how long.
As long as it takes us.
Yeah, and what we're going to do is we're going to review this, and then we're going to see what we did right and what we did wrong. Right, Kai?
Yep.
Or Kyle, sorry. And
it's okay, Dad.
And we will ask our viewers to comment on the link below or the space below. Hit subscribe. Press the thumbs up like button.
Oh my God.
And what else, Kyle? And we're not begging for followers. We're just trying to see what we can do. And unlike the Ryan's World controversy, where it seems like they were implying endorsements and telling people, especially little kids, to buy things. We're not going to tell you to buy anything, right? We just figure we're going to show you stuff. And it's
Dad, we have extra minifigure pieces.
Okay, we always keep
We got 2 battle droids that come in the set, and they're really
So what we do is we always keep a bag, usually it's a Ziploc bag, and we put our extra pieces here because you never know when you need it. So extra pieces go here.
In this one?
Yep.
Okay.
And as we were saying with the Ryan's World, or Ryan's
don't talk
Toy
about other people's things.
I'm just going to explain it once. That's it. So we're just not going to recommend things specifically point blank. You need to buy this. We're just going to say, this is what we think of this thing. This is what we do with this thing, and you can make your own decision if you like it or don't like it. Right, Kai?
Yep, and kind of 2 awesome battle droids.
So this is like Kyle's toy review, but not really a review. It's
Playtime.
It's playtime. We're just playing.
Yeah.
And
Dad, can I start building
and
now?
we're not trying to be like Ryan.
Actually, not yet, Dad. Do you know why?
Huh?
We still have to open up this bag one.
Oh, bag one? Okay. See, it takes a little while. We're already 4 minutes into this video and we haven't even started building, so.
I only built it 2 things.
So part of this process is also showing you how long it takes. So we don't use special effects, time-lapse videos.
But the other YouTubers
make it seem
that I liked.
To make it seem like it's so easy and so fast. It takes time to do these things.
Yeah, it takes time to do these things.
And you want to do it right.
Yes.
And the fact that we,
Dad, take out the stickers.
I'm gonna leave it here so it doesn't fly away.
Okay.
Until, this is the stickers he's talking about. Until we need them. And see, this is where I don't know, the camera angle isn't right, so we're going to probably use a 2 or 3 camera setup eventually.
In the future.
In the future when we get our act together, so to speak.
This is just a silly little wiggle beep boop. I had to do that, okay?
Okay.
You know why? That's so funny for the little kids. I have to make this kid friendly.
Of course, we're going to be kid friendly. We're not going to use any bad language.
I know earlier I said, oh my God.
Oh my God. It's okay. You'll be excused for that, but we're not going to use
Bad language, like the other YouTubers.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And if
Like
we
the
do,
other kid YouTubers.
and that's why we'll
I know.
edit it. If anything happens where someone else comes in and tries to ruin our fun playing, we'll have to edit it out or reshoot it or something. Background noise. We're gonna try to do it outdoors too because it has nice lighting, and we're not gonna do it every day and bombard the system with too many videos.
Wait, Dad, I need to go back.
We're doing.
to one page.
We're gonna do quality over quantity, but again, hit that like button. I'm just kidding. Again, if people comment, oh, this is way too long, then we'll have to shorten it or edit it down. Or if this is really exciting, or I really like this part versus that part, then at least we know what people like and what people don't like about our videos. I'm kind of talking a little too much like our friend, but we're not going to mention him by name because we don't want to.
Who is it?
Because we don't want to.
Tell me that.
N-O-D spelled backwards.
Oh!
So, and everyone who's watching, our friend is actually very, very nice.
Yes.
And
he helps us know what type of troopers I have.
yeah, and he just happens to, when you ask him a question, he'll give you the longer explanation because he's so detail oriented. And we're gonna give him a shout out. You know what a shout out is, Kyle?
What?
That means we can give him credit. Shout out to
Don Hong.
Okay, but and to that degree, we're not going to use last names later
Okay.
because, and it's okay because
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know you didn't know that because we figure some people want their privacy and don't want to be mentioned by full names, right? So when we talk about our friends, we're just going to talk about them, and like if we give a happy birthday to, like we had just had a friend, Ava, who had a birthday. We're not yet mentioning last names. We had a friend, Aubrey, who had a birthday. You know, so.
And soon it will be my birthday.
It'll be your birthday.
And we'll do a limited edition video.
Exactly. Limited edition video.
And then you have to say cute.
Cute, and it's cute, and we're gonna have our own catchphrases.
No, I'm not.
You know, and Kyle is thinking that we shouldn't have a theme song.
So tell us what you think.
Exactly, that's a good idea, Kyle, because we're not always right, Kyle?
Yeah, and I just built this little dude that could fly.
And
Isn't that so cute?
it is cute.
Like, that was so cute.
And Kyle's friends are going to be watching this and give him their opinions. Maybe we'll have them guest star in a couple of episodes, or not. And maybe Kyle's mama will come out and do some of the
Don't
stuff.
talk about
Okay, don't talk about mama.
because she might come. She might not come.
Okay, we're not going to promise anything because she's busy catching loaches. So.
In my favorite video game,
And what's your favorite video game?
Animal Crossing.
For right now, Animal Crossing is great, and we have family who's done that years ago. Shout out to Derek and Tracy.
No, can we say the last name since?
No, we can't. 'Cause they don't even know your last name.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. We didn't say it.
Animal Laws.
Okay, don't say it
It's
then.
true.
Hey. Okay.
Dad, I didn't say
I
it too
know.
loud.
And then you know what? It doesn't matter because it's not like we're trying to hide anything. And eventually, people will Google search us and figure out who we are. Right?
That's why I had to say it, Dad.
Hey, is there only 2 bags here?
Yeah.
So, okay, Kyle, what I'm gonna do is while you're doing that, I'm gonna set bag 2 up on this side. I don't think we're gonna get to bag 2 because we have stuff to do today. So what we're gonna do, Kyle, is we could probably leave this set out there because it's a nice day today, and then come back and do part 2 of this video after we
No,
get
Dad,
them.
I'm only doing one full video. Okay, Dad?
Yeah.
I'm doing one full video.
Well, we can't do a full video. If we have to leave at 8:30 and we only did bag 1, then we need to leave this out there so we can do bag 2, right?
I guess so.
Because we want, people are going to say, well, we didn't see how it ended. So we could do part 1, part 2. Right? So you have to talk while you're doing things. Because otherwise, if you're just building and you're quiet, then people think it's boring. So you have to be interactive and explain.
And I just built this little dude that will turn into
Remember what they see? What you see
big
is what they
fighter.
see. So try to center yourself right
Yeah, but I
here.
this
See the camera? Yeah, the camera's right.
yeah, but
Where my
that,
finger is.
okay, but this will turn into a big fighter tank for the big republic. Ugh.
Okay, come on. Yeah, keep talking while that's what I was doing. Or do you want me to do the talking?
You
while?
do the talking while I build. What?
Okay, and then you could interject, which means not interrupt, but add something to the conversation. So you could interrupt me or interject anytime, and it's not rude because
It's family.
and I gave you permission. I told you.
Family.
Is family fun? So,
Family fun night.
so what makes this different than other people's reviews is what?
That they tell you to buy it.
Yeah, we're not going to tell you to buy things.
It's up to you. If you like it, then buy it.
If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it.
Yeah.
And no one's paying us. But you know what? I'll be honest. If someone does want to pay us, we'll take the money.
Dad.
What?
Just for saying that you want money.
No, I mean, I wouldn't mind having money. Ryan made like $25 million. So if we make $25 million, you know what? I'll promise this though. I'll promise this. We would donate a percentage of proceeds, meaning if we made a lot of money, we won't forget people, and we'll donate money to my favorite charity, Make-A-Wish Foundation, which has children who are either passing away, has illness or disabilities, and makes their dreams come true. And I think that's always pretty nice to know that.
Yes, that's nicer than me pooping on my own head.
That was a naughty word. Ding! I should bring a bell. Every time you do a inappropriate word, I bring the bell. Should I bring it out?
No!
Okay,
Dad, I need sticker. Ding!
Ding!
Daddy, whenever I need sticker, I say ding!
Can we bring the bell? I'll bring the bell out.
No.
So,
okay.
you
But
stay
Dad, I ring it when...
You're the ringer.
Yeah, do you know why? I ring it when I need a sticker, okay? So when my dad's inside my house, I'm building.
Okay, here's the ding ding. So I'm gonna let you control the ding. I'll just show an example of what it sounds like. There you go. So give me the sticker back, please. So.
And we're not using. Sometimes we might forget and say an inappropriate word.
If we do, we're learning. We're not gonna be crazy and say anything so bad. But if we said like poop, we want to get rid of that probably, just because we want it to be as kid-friendly as possible, so parents have the confidence to know that they're allowing their child to watch something that's not a bad influence on their language or behavior. Right, Kyle?
Like what YouTube did to me.
What YouTube did to him, it's right. He didn't really learn. So a lot of this is spawned from our...
Hey, Dad, you just used a word for Minecraft.
Spawn?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
spawned is born.
No, not in Minecraft. It means like you spawn somewhere. Means that you land somewhere.
Okay, well, this was born out of the fact that Kyle's parents, mommy and daddy, weren't very happy with some of the videos he was watching and learning things from. Not that they were totally bad, but they were kind of annoying, and they were kind of inappropriate for a pre-7-year-old first grader learning this
I'm a second grader.
rude and aggressive language. Like
I'm a second grader.
and you're going to be a second grader. So
Next year. And I'll have a second grader video course.
yes.
Starting of the year at Phoenix.
And we will be putting all of this stuff online for people to watch at their convenience.
On YouTube.
But maybe we'll have our own channel one day, and it'll reside on our own
App.
on our own app or server. But that's a dream come true later on.
But like for the Dream Come True Foundation.
Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we care about people, right, Kyle?
Yeah.
We like sharing. So all through Kyle's...
Sharing is sharing is caring.
And all through Kyle's life, he's been learning about different things through his life
Daddy.
experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Like manners.
Like me pooping.
Wish the bell.
No, Dad, I ring it.
Okay, ring
With
it.
stickers.
Ring it. No, ring it for the inappropriate language.
No,
That way, when we hear it, we'll remember. There you go. Not too many times. That's like 10 times. It's too much.
That is.
So early in his life, we had a motto where it's learning
Is sharing.
No, learning should be
Fun.
fun,
But Daddy, I don't get this
or
part.
at least entertaining, because not everything's fun, but at least we make it entertaining. So the process of learning. Let's see.
Daddy, I accident.
I was gonna go like this. Yes, sir. Here's your sticker, sir.
Actually,
see,
Daddy,
we-
Daddy, I put this on the wrong side.
It's okay. Which one?
This piece.
See, and what do you learn from your mistakes?
To not do it.
You know that you can correct them, right?
Mhm.
So he's correcting his mistakes right now. And
Nope.
So what we were saying? Oh, we were talking about the process of learning is working together.
Should be a little fun.
Should be at least enjoyable experience is how I like to say it. So it may not be fun all the time, like taking your medicine or eating your vegetables where people don't think it, but you know, if we make it a fun experience where they learn to enjoy it, then that's a positive. Then they're not traumatized by
YouTube.
by something negative.
But YouTube.
And,
YouTube is kind of negative.
even during the pandemic, when we learned at home, had homeschooling, had a mandate, we formalized our learning process by having a workstation, right? So
In my bedroom.
and we always set it up at the table, and we had a curriculum. We'll share that on another video.
What is a
Not this
curriculum?
one. It's our educational planning session. Remember how in the morning we would do some Pledge of Allegiance? So he learned the Pledge of Allegiance
At home.
at home in the year 2020, which you were 4 years old. You learned to recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
That was 2 years ago.
That was 3 years ago.
No, 2. You know
Why?
I'm 6, remember?
Yeah, but there's the cusp of your birthday and the year. So you were 4 years old, and it was 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was
You're right,
it was
Dad.
March of 2020 that we started this, and we are past March of 2023. So it's been over 3 years ago, when you were roughly 4 years old, a little over 4, that we actually see we have ambient noise. See people walking around. So maybe this outdoor thing may not be the best thing either, because you hear the crows, the birds outside.
It's okay, Dad.
It's okay.
The
And,
YouTube people won't care.
and
Because this is our channel.
so we
And make sure to watch the videos that we posted that aren't very long.
yeah. And this one's long on purpose because we're doing a test run.
Yeah, we're doing a test run. So don't be mad at me. Because I'm a baby.
Exactly. So when he was
I'm not
4 years
actually a
old, we
baby.
did the Pledge of Allegiance. I even created this song.
Could the please thank you, yes indeed. Ba ba ba.
What it is.
It's called a polite
It's
song.
called the polite song, and it goes. I'll sing it. You don't have to. Please, thank you, yes indeed, yes indeed. Please, thank you, yes indeed. These are the.
Dad, we're not supposed to do a song. Are we?
No, but this is not a theme song. This is they call it banter. It's just chat. It's just chatting to entertain. These are the polite words we use every day. Please, thank you, yes indeed. And then we would
You're
go,
welcome.
You're welcome. So we just made it.
Daddy, I sound like a baby.
I know, but we made it a fun experience.
I know I heard it.
And the end result is you learned manners and the reasons why. So
And I don't have manners now.
we consider these little lyrical lessons.
And I am mature now. I'm very
So that's
mature.
4 L's. Little lyrical lessons in
Mature.
life. To make you a little bit more mature.
I'm mature already now.
And to learn a little bit about things. It's almost like fables. Back in the day, fables were tales that had endings either of morality or some sort of lesson that you learned that to do something to do or not do, cause and effect. You do something and something happens. And we do positive reinforcement here. If you do something nice, you get something good. If you do something bad or naughty, the punishment
Daddy,
is...
I think I did something wrong.
What do you do? See, and you're learning from your mistakes.
I was just gave me a Lego mover.
Here, give it to me. Which one do you want me to remove? See, and we help each other. Here, give it to me.
I'm okay,
Oh, you
Daddy.
got it?
Yeah.
See, and he learns how to try his best. And if you try your best, you truly never fail. Because you at least attempted to do something right on your own. And you learn from it. So we learn from our experiences and lessons. Right, Kyle?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we did during the pandemic. We had a great structure. We built a cardboard submarine. I mean, we have so many
Stop
things.
talking about
Hey, look at my finger. A bird just pooed on my finger. You see this thing?
Ew.
So I'm just gonna wipe it on this. We'll wash this cloth anyway.
And wash your hands, Dad.
Do I go inside wash my hands? Well,
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to wash my hands while Kyle talks on his own, unsupervised.
I'm not gonna talk, Dad. I'm just gonna build.
You're just gonna talk and not build? Okay, I'll be right back.
Dad, I am gonna build, not talk. I said the opposite.
Okay, it's 8:01, Kyle. So it's 8:01. So we have half hour more at most because we still need to do it. And what we're going to probably do is we're going to eventually do a 2-camera setup where it's this camera here. I'll use the iPad and we could get an overhead view which goes top. We get a side view, a back view, or other side view. Or I could just use this as a mobile camera to use pickup shots. So when you talk about something, I can maybe overlay this video, but we need to get better at video editing. And I washed my hands and I dried them. So, cleanliness, Kyle. Okay, so what are you doing? Are you restarting from the beginning?
No, Daddy, I'm trying to figure.
So again, we are building for those, well, people, this isn't a live video. So, it would be, I was gonna say, for those of you just tuning in, but we are building this Lego set, meaning watching us, just jumped in and came in and started to watch us.
How could they watch us right now?
No one's watching it right now, we're just recording it. Hey, did something just drop on me? No. Okay,
You got food on us in time.
so, okay, we gotta ring that bell because we gotta stop using the word poo. I used it too, so ring it twice. One for me and one for you. Okay.
That's a penalty.
These are penalties. Comes with these. Yeah, so what we found with Legos is these little mini figures are what makes these things appealing to a lot of kids and collectors because a lot of times they're exclusive.
Yeah,
They retire
like this Mace Windu.
Like this Mace Windu here.
Mace Windu only came in this set.
Mace Windu only came in the set. And you know what ends up happening is a lot of these kids that are under 7.
No, Dad,
I'm
don't.
just going to show. End up losing pieces of it. So they end up becoming out of print. And the
And the kids are so sad, like, where?
Exactly.
Dad, you have to put this back.
So Kyle, interesting enough, bought this with his own money. We weren't given this set by Star Wars Lego or anybody.
Like what other YouTubers?
Yeah, so we bought this, and the way Kyle earned his money is during the school year he did extracurricular activities, which means in addition to everything he was obligated to do in school, he did other things like every time he read for an hour, we gave him
Or less.
$1 book or 5 books. So either of those, or 3 thick books. So it was a different measurement. We weren't very strict about it, but we weren't also overly generous. So he earned 100 points, which is $100, $1 per point.
And I gave away 40 to my dad because to pay for that.
And what did we get? What did this thing cost?
I believe I forgot that.
But okay, so there's the price tag, but what do you have to pay in addition to the price tag?
$44.
Okay, so if it says $39.95, you have to add something some more money. Why do you have to add that money?
Tax.
See, so he knows about sales tax. So he knows just because it says 40 doesn't mean you have to pay for it. Just like yesterday we went to a restaurant, it was $95 for our meal, but we had to add the tax and the tip.
I don't really like tip, to be honest.
To be honest, and he's being honest. He thinks the tipping actually should be baked into, meaning built into the price. And this whole notion of livable wages for the people who serve, the restaurants themselves should potentially just pay them more money. Instead of charging $1 and wanting 15% tip, $1.15, why don't they just charge $1.25 and then give the employees that extra 25 cents? So that way we don't have to worry about tips. And they don't have to worry about people giving him tips or not giving him tips. But now we're turning this thing into a political show, which we're not. So we're not going to talk about politics because that's controversial. We're not going to be debating things that people believe in and don't.
Well, I'm not talking about.
We're having fun. It's Kyle's
Playtime.
It's Kyle's Playtime, and this is my play.
Stop.
Okay, so we're debating whether or not to use a theme song or not. Should I just say it really quickly?
No, Dad. Not even quick.
Okay, maybe later.
I want to yell at you.
Okay, I want to yell at Kyle. See, Kyle has warned me, and we have an agreement. When one of us says no or stop, we stop. Correct? We try to. So I'm not going to.
Unless if I'm mad.
Yeah.
But I'm like.
So we talked about the pandemic and learning, making it enjoyable and structured, and formalizing the environment. I think we did a great job. There's actually a lot of parents that asked me to send them our plan because they thought it was very nice and some of the schools were good. And I was talking to some other parents, we were actually going to rotate distance learning in everyone's backyard with multiple kids.
Any kid ever come into ours?
No, we didn't, because the pandemic kind of subsided, meaning it kind of went away when we were about to do it, and the schools were opened up. But the theory was this. It's a good one. So let's say your friend Aaron, we're not using last names, his mom would teach you certain things, and I would teach Aaron certain things, because we found that parents teaching their own child lessons ended up with failed results, because the familiarity and comfort between us allows you to take advantage of my kindness, and you will goof off or not take it seriously. But if Aaron's mom was telling you, Kyle, read your book, you would be more prone to listening to instructions, especially when you were at that time 4 and 5 years old. So that was the philosophy of the homeschool, what they call that, homeschool pod. Hey, is this what you need to, second one or no?
No, not yet.
I'm letting you pick a piece, baby. You need something
Daddy?
over here.
You know why, Daddy?
Why?
It isn't, Daddy. I don't know when to, Daddy. You know why? Because you get pieces at a certain time.
Okay, you do it sequentially. So then that's the importance about doing this. It's not guessing where things go. It's reading the instructions and following through, like what Kyle's doing. So that was the homeschooling philosophy we had early on, and it was actually pretty good. It went pretty well. And we mixed everything. We had breaks. We also knew when you get bored or fatigued, so we front-loaded all the hard stuff in the beginning, right? Mm-hmm. So that way, if you got frustrated at the end, we know it's kind of like taking your medicine. Just take it and be done with it.
I'm already done with my medicine.
I know, but I'm just saying that.
I'm just telling you
Yeah.
too.
And you scoot in a little bit more because you're on the edge of the.
Okay.
You want to be blocking that ladder, and we would get rid of that ladder later on, and the fire pit, and the other things. But
Dude, Dad, the fire is fine.
okay, it's fine. We could even put a cool stuffed animal in the background, or we could use our banner. Remember Kyle's Creations?
No, Dad, that's a different video.
That's a different video.
To ask about
Yeah,
that.
so we did this, talking about Kyle's Creation, we did this craft fair at school.
At my school, Washington Elementary. Is that okay, Dad?
Yeah, it's okay, I guess.
Since this is school.
And they had this thing where...
Make it.
Where it's called Make. It was a craft fair where the kids had to create something.
Well, only if you want to volunteer.
And
as a kid. And...
it was optional.
Yeah, optional. And this dude found a way.
That's right. We're buddies, right? High five.
Yeah. And we gave some to my school's PTA.
So that's what we did. So we wanted to do a marketing plan to make ourselves appealing. So part of it, much like how we like Make-A-Wish Foundation, is we like our PTA. So what we did was we said 50% of our sales, not proceeds, just raw sales, so it's easier math, went to the PTA. So I think we sold like 88 bookmarks at 50 cents each. So that was $44. So $22 went to us, $22 went to the PTA.
And I didn't get any.
No, we got 22, but we made a cool banner, which cost me $40. We got a table that they gave us. I bought a skirting for the table, which is that black
No, Dad, it was blue.
tablecloth. I paid for that. I paid $10.
That was blue, Dad. It was blue.
It was blue. Sorry, it was blue because our school color is blue. And then I have an easel and a sign. So we probably spent a good $60 on the display, but we own all that stuff now, so we could. The costs are already fixed. So the next time we do it, we don't have to buy anything else. So it's all there. And what we did was we
bought trading cards.
We used trading cards and other things that are interesting to kids, and we laminated them and made bookmarks.
Yeah, and everybody was asking for this one soccer player name. That's the best soccer player living right now, Messi.
Yeah.
Messi! This is Messi!
And then what we did was
And
we charged $1 but had 50% off. So it was 50 cents each.
Yeah.
Remember that?
And then remember I was hiding under the table. So
Yeah. And you were doing you're giving people change, so we worked together as a team.
yeah, I was hiding near the wagon.
And we did pretty well. We also picked. We also donated some of the bookmarks to the public library. Shout out to our buddy Ed at the Redondo Beach North Branch Library.
Yeah.
He wrote a book called "My Name Is Bummer." Which
And we'll do a video on that
we
later.
could do a video review on that.
Do you know why?
Why?
We have to make a dedicated video for
Yeah,
it.
we
because
should.
he's really nice.
And in this video review, by the way, if I'm talking too much as a dad and you want to hear more of this guy talk, say less dad, more Kyle. Right? Say less dad, more Kyle.
Was that more kind?
Because it is called Kyle's Playtime, not Kyle's dad's playtime.
Oh my god!
This is not Kyle's dad's play rhyme.
Hey, stop saying play one.
Okay, so yeah, we did that bookmark thing, and I'm just making this somewhat entertaining while Kyle builds by telling stories. So maybe if you say, I love the build and I love the stories that don't relate to the build, comment on that, and we'll talk about our life adventures, right?
Yep.
Nothing too personal, just fun stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even things that are funny, goofy, bad things that weren't so bad, like the time at Adventureplex when Kyle was little and he stacked chairs on top of each other, and we thought, that was not a good idea.
Hey, stop that, Dad.
Okay, I'll stop that. See, when he says stop, I stop. So, what else are we going to talk about in these Playtime videos? It's going to be a lot of Lego building. Well, not a lot. He likes Lego building. He likes Star Wars.
Yeah.
Minecraft, Animal Crossing.
So look out at Star Wars movie.
And what it'll end up.
Dun 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 dun
Dun dun dun dun dun.
Stop that, Dad.
Okay,
we're not gonna cheer really.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna title all the videos anyway, so you can see what the video is gonna be about. And we're gonna try to figure out the length of the video, of how much attention span people have, and we noticed that a lot of
the first tester will be my mom.
Yeah, the thing about this video is it's running long, so it's chock full of content.
Yeah.
See,
and you talk live.
Okay, so we give you the world of content, and then we ask people to isolate it and for us to focus now and get granular on certain things, like more build, less talk, more talk, less build. Use time-lapse video photography so we don't have to watch him still build bag one, how many minutes? 35 minutes into the video, and have to redo things. But this is the process. So, background of me, or should I talk about myself? Or not really?
Yeah, you should talk about
I used to, or still do maybe, do what they call direct-to-consumer marketing, D2C. And that's direct marketing. That's the grassroots venturing into selling an item before it becomes mainstream and building brands. So I worked at Kent & Spiegel,
Yep.
makers of the Abflex. I worked at Western Media where I met Dennis, I'll say his last name, he's very famous, Dennis Holt.
Dad.
But, oh, I should not use last name, sorry. And good buddy of ours, he's actually trivia about Dennis. He is the first person to know that Kyle was being born because Kyle's mom called me and said, we're ready to give birth to Kyle. And I was talking to Uncle Dennis, as he likes to be called, and I hung up on him. I said, oh, I need to take this call. I found out. I called him right back and said, oh, I'm having a baby now, and I need to call you back later. And oddly enough, I think it may have been his birthday, or we were talking about his birthday, his own birthday. So he was the very first person to give us, to know that Kyle was coming to town.
Oh my
Kyle,
God!
coming to town.
Oh my God, Dad.
Okay, no more.
That means I don't want songs.
Okay, no more songs. And Uncle Dennis actually gave us the car seat we still use today, the Graco car seat. It's been a beautiful car seat, lasted for 8 years. 6 years, sorry. Almost 7 years. And it's
I'm still
it's a quality seat.
Right.
So that was there.
Heck?
So, and then I worked at Western Media. Okay. Heck, wrong word. And
Stop that, Daddy. I said the vitamin.
stop criticizing
No, Dad.
me.
I said it right. I said it not so loud, so that doesn't count.
Okay. We know it from our race. The fact that he recognizes his mistakes is a good thing. If he just skated by it and ignored that he did it, then that's a reflexive reaction where it's now part of his mantra.
What mantra mean?
His saying. Like, oh, I just do this and that. So, after
Daddy.
Kent Spiegel and Western, I went to SMC, Specialty Merchandise Corporation.
Isn't that Santa Monica?
No, that was Santa Monica. This was in Chatsworth. And the SMC was a home business opportunity, infomercial. I was DRTV, direct response television, creating infomercials.
What, you meant commercials?
Yeah, commercials, television commercials. It was Moneymakers Live, starring Tom Bosley from Happy Days. And then after that, I moved on to Silmark.
And then you moved on to me.
And Silmark made products like Bun and Thigh Sculpture.
Not very exciting.
Not very exciting. More housewares, home goods.
Like Hobby Lobby type of thing?
Like things that you would find at Hobby Lobby potentially. Then I moved on to product partners, also known as Beachbody, makers of P90X.
No, Dad, Beachbody is actually school.
No, Beach Babies. That's Beach Babies. So at Beachbody, I was vice president of media. I did telemarketing, international distribution.
Daddy, you're not
post-production.
supposed to say international.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
That's more like talking about terrorism, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think that is talking about terrorism.
And sometimes when Kyle says something I don't understand, I'll say, is that right?
Hey!
You like that? Is that right? Just like what's our other catchphrase?
Yeah, I have a poopy head.
Ding. You're mocking. Are you mocking me or mocking yourself?
I'm mocking you.
And then sometimes if you need a Lego piece, I'll say, black 3x3 square. I need something in my hand.
Stop that, Daddy. Stop that, Daddy. Stop making fun of me.
So that's what he used to say when he was a little baby. He would say,
Oh, stop making fun of me.
I'll stop.
Let's talk in more building.
Okay,
No, you can talk, Dad.
Okay.
Just me.
Okay, so that's enough about me. Because
Now talk about the.
because you can see me on LinkedIn and find out about me.
Where's LinkedIn?
That's like the YouTube for boring business information, but it's not videos.
Daddy,
Yes. Oh, stickers. Sorry.
number one. And number one.
Stickers.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can follow Kyle on Instagram at 711kyle.com. That's the number
7-Eleven, Kyle's way, you man.
No, that was your house. 7-Eleven Kyle's Way.
destroyed.
I'm talking about Instagram. It's the number 7, the number 11, that's 2 1s, KYLE. It's hashtag, 'cause I'm old, so I don't know all this new stuff. Hashtag 711KYLE on IG, Instagram, right?
Daddy, I did this.
Oh, is it off-centered?
Yeah, you did.
So it's not. See, this is Kyle's
Daddy, whenever-
attention to detail. It's a little off-centered, but what I'll do is I'll do this while Kyle talks.
Okay.
Too much Daddy, not enough Kyle.
No! Daddy, can I build one?
Am I taking this off and replacing
Yeah,
it?
but Daddy, can I build a minifigures for bag 2 right
You
now?
could do that right now. I think we have to cut this short pretty soon because we need to go inside and I say a lot because I'm trying to buy time. And
What's a lot?
like this there's a contest. If anyone can count the number of I did in this video, I will personally send you a bag of jelly
Bird
beans.
poop.
No,
No, Dad, that
Poop.
doesn't count.
poop. We don't want to teach kids these. Hey, this is gonna be Kyle's review. This is pretty straight now. Look.
No, not too.
What do you mean not too straight? This is
Daddy,
like perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect, Dad.
Okay,
Dad,
there you go.
Except that, can I build the rest of these?
Yeah, you can do that. He loves the minifigures. They're pretty nice.
So-
So we were talking about the collectability of these things. So Kyle's finding out from YouTube, which is good, and other sources, being a collector and also being a investor and reseller eventually, because you have to sell it to make money and cash out of stuff Lego. That they end up, some of these little figures end up being worth thousands of dollars.
Yeah, like this.
That one's not worth $1,000. It
Well,
could be
it's
that.
worth
Something.
It's worth more than it's higher than 50 ring. You know why?
Why?
The YouTubers say that this only comes in availability of sets.
And don't believe everything you hear on YouTube. Do your own research.
So that I actually
Because I'll tell you this. 2 days ago, we bought this set at Target for
Intolerance.
$40.
Isn't it intolerance?
Yes. So, it was Gardena actually. So if this piece, Kyle's saying, is worth, what, $50?
Mm-hmm.
That can't be true. You know why? Because I could buy this set, this entire set with everything here for $40. So if someone wanted to, if we were selling this for $50, people would say, why do I want to buy this one little piece for $50 when I could spend $10 less and get everything, including these other guys? So this is not yet worth $50, or someone may be trying to sell it for $50 on eBay or online, but just because it has a price tag doesn't mean it sells for that much.
Oh, I didn't
And the
know
fact that it's for sale and still for sale at that high price tag and no one's buying it means maybe it's not worth that much. So that's our lesson. Because we don't want to cheat people and gouge prices, right? But
I really love these purple troopers.
they're pretty cool.
Yeah, do you know why?
Why?
After that, because they're not like ordinary white clone troopers, and they have the purple.
It's easy. Yeah, I mean, we have to show people. So when we explain things, people need context. The context to understand what you're
Daddy, I'll do
referring
the
to.
context.
No, I'm showing them the context. Because when you say that, they may be thinking of something else into these purple troopers of the plane. I don't have a plain one here, but this is the thing. So we're at 44 minutes, Kyle. So we have like another 10 minutes before we need to go inside. So we're not going to probably finish this video, but we can do some wrap-ups and talk about what part 2 is going to be.
Okay, but Daddy, I know.
Because we could leave this out here. The wind's not going to blow this away. And I could cover it. So to make sure no bird goes on it. Because when we come back, we could do part 2.
Yeah, that's
2.
Right. Yeah, not 2.
2. Just 4 now. May the 4th be with you.
May the force be with you. Ah!
So, do we stop at 45 minutes exactly to make this a 45-minute video?
No.
Should we say? We should say our goodbyes formally, not goodbye. They always say, "See you next time," not goodbye, because goodbye sort of implies that you may not see them again. So our end is, "See you next time." Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to us. Okay. No, we're not going to beg for people to do. People do what they want to do, right?
Yeah.
And then we're not getting money for this. I think they do that because they get money for every person that watches the video or subscribes. It leads to more views, and views are fine. Engagement is the best. Press that like button, but not just the like button. Write the comments. We love comments, right, Kyle?
Stop doing the computer hand.
Does the computer hands? Okay, I'll stop. So yeah, if you write comments, it helps us help you, because it lets us know what you like and what you don't like. We like constructive criticism, but we don't want people saying, "You guys are boring and ugly." What does that say? Why? Tell us the reason why.
Yeah, because you're boring and ugly.
No, we're not gonna insult. Hey, are we insult? We're not gonna get into debates and arguments on the internet with trolls.
Wow.
Trolls are the people that just come and needlessly agitate people.
I know those guys. I know those guys because I watched a brain pop video on that.
Yeah, and we don't want to do that. We're here for fun.
I'm a troll.
I
make
it's choice. I had a good friend
social media
who used to be a music reviewer. He was paid to review albums, record albums, CDs. So he once said, because people said, "Why are all your reviews good?" And he
Dad, I need sticker 3 and you put it on
ding,
here.
ding, ding.
Oh, yeah. That means I'm ready.
Okay, sticker 3 is right. So, let me see how it goes, because there's 2 ways this piece. Okay, so the tip here goes like this.
Dad, I'm gonna show them all. Look, Dad, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them all the cool minifigures really quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Wow!
We have some pebbles in the back here. That's why Kyle said ouch.
No, no. Look at that fell over there.
Okay, because you fell over.
Excuse me. Troop.
Remember, what they see is
cool
what you
purple
see.
trooper right here. This guy's like, I don't want you bad good. These guys are really the winners of the Clone Wars. And these separatist battle teams are like...
Garbage truck. Where's that garbage truck? Okay, garbage truck just left. Now you can talk, because I don't think they can hear us. Okay, say it again.
These battle droids are separatist people get crushed into this without an arm.
That is correct.
And we got a clone, a 187th clone commando, and these purple troopers are 187th.
Okay, it's 8:26.
troopers.
We need to wrap this thing up because we got to get going for our day. So I'll continue that record. Well, maybe I might even remember. So I'm gonna not cliffhang you. So my friend was a record reviewer, music reviewer, professionally, like a movie reviewer, and people were criticizing him maybe and saying, "Why don't you say give bad reviews ever?" He said, "There's enough good material out there for me to tell people what I like about things because people trust me. For me to say something bad about something creates a bias and makes people not even wanting to try it. So he lets people, for the things he doesn't like, he doesn't say anything bad. He just lets people make their own decisions." But
like us.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what we plan to do. Why spread negativity out there and make judgments for you and bias you and make you think that, why even bother trying to saying, don't eat broccoli because it's bad. Well, what if you like it? Kyle ended up liking broccoli later on, but before he said, I don't like broccoli, I don't like vegetables. Then he likes broccoli, spinach, zucchini, and some other things. So we're going to try to be fair and balanced, always provide frames of references, which is the context for understanding the reasons why we do things. So we always rationalize things. So if you're going to comment, if you're going to comment on our videos and just say something mean, rude, and nasty, then
why bother?
Then why bother? You're wasting your time. You're only making yourself look mean and foolish, trying to pick on this young child.
Yeah, and then tap on your review and erase and hey, boo. And then I'll write back to them and say, hey, you're mean.
Exactly. So,
Hey, say
so we're not looking for everybody to say we're funny, cute, entertaining, whatever. If you have nothing nice to say, then don't say anything nice. But if it's constructive criticism, like I can't see the pieces that you guys are using, or it's way too long, and you rationalize it with some context of the reason why you're saying
I'm
it.
so cute.
That helps.
Nobody could criticize me.
That helps you and helps us, right?
Nobody criticize me
'Cause we
because
wanna
I'm
build-
so cute.
You are cute, and we want to do a better thing. And if you even say, "Hey, Dad, stop talking over Kyle, because it's Kyle's playtime, and it's Kyle's play rhyme."
Hey,
So we are gonna do.
you know what that means? Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
So we're gonna do part 2. So we're gonna say, "See you."
No, Dad, can I finish?
No,
Daddy,
no,
can I
wait,
finish
Kyle.
that one really quick?
It is 8:29, and we're supposed to stop at
No,
8:30.
Dad, let me. Daddy,
No,
Daddy.
I'm gonna shut this video. So I want you to say goodbye. See, and this is where we need to be.
Bye.
No, say see you next time. Part
See
2.
you next time.
Part 2.
After my video.
Okay. Wait, look and wave. And then here's the theme. Dun 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 dun.
Stop
dun,
that,
dun,
Daddy,
dun.
Daddy.
It's Okay, I won't. Stay tuned and listen, and we're gonna post Kyle's Playtime official theme song. Bye.
Bye.